All right. Ladies and gentlemen, non-gender conforming individuals, this is not the Benjamin Dixon Show, but I am Benjamin Dixon, and I want to share something with you that I didn't want to wait till Monday for because it really helped out someone I just had a conversation with. This is what I'm going to say is extremely cliche. Extremely cliche, so much to the point I don't even want to say these words, right? I don't want to say this, but the only way I can describe what I need to tell you is this. You ready? Cringe alert. You have to believe in yourself. Oh, that's painful. Oh. Trust me, I'm not trying to be a motivational speaker. Here's what I mean. And I can use myself. The only reason I'm sharing this with you is because it is relevant to the show. I was speaking with a friend earlier this week, and I told him that, and I think I told you the same, the more patrons that I get, the more it starts to dawn on me how good my show is. And I know to you, the listener, you wouldn't listen to it if it wasn't good. I get it. So to you, you're like, what the hell are you talking about, Ben? Your show is dope. Yeah. I finally have come to grips with that this podcast is fire. But there's a whole lot of us. See, the imposter syndrome is real, and it's real in politics. It's real in corporate America. It's real in life. It's just so freaking real that I know I'm not the only one who deals with it. I can't possibly be the only one who deals with it. But here's what I realized about myself, that whether or not I thought it was a good show, I did the work. I did the show. It's been 6 years. I've been doing the show for 6 years. I've been doing it when it was just me and my mom listening. Then I did it when it was just me and a couple of people from YouTube listening, right? I did it when I had 50 downloads, which was great. I did it when I had 0 patrons. And so regardless of the patron support, which is amazing, and I love it, and then keep coming. It's great. I celebrate every time we get a new patron. But regardless, I still did the work, right? And I still crafted the show. I always was looking for ways of making the show better. And so what am I saying? It's like, whether or not I ever got accolades or, I don't even have accolades or success. I don't really, we're not making money. We're not going to get rich off this show. I still did the work. And I know a lot of people who are like that, right? It's good to have affirmations. See, here's what I inoculated myself from. Let me start here, and I'll be done in less than 5 minutes. This cringe is going to be over in 5 minutes. Okay. It's painful, but I just felt like the need that I had to say it. And if this is something for you, if you want to shoot me an email and say thank you, that'd be great because I have the need for affirmation, right? But even if you don't, I still am doing this. I'm doing this out of the necessity of it. And there's a lot of us who do what we do for several reasons. One, because it's what we do. It's just us. We can't help but do it. We simply do it. We do it whether we got paid or not. We do it whether we got accolades or not. And two, there's a need for what we do, right? There's a need for whatever your profession is, whatever you bring to your work, whatever you bring to your family, there's a need for it. And so things would not be the same if you were not in the space that you're in. And so we just do the work. But the imposter syndrome gets in there. And here, the political aspect of this, quite honestly, can I just be, real? I know everybody of every race and ethnicity go through this, but you don't. I think black folks, we go through this a whole lot more. We always have to be, we've been taught since we were little that we have to be 2 times better than everybody else to get half as much as they get. And it plays itself out like that a lot of times, right? In all intents and purposes. No. Let's be clear. Now, this is not me being arrogant. This is just me knowing that I know my stuff. Like, one thing I've been confident in is that my analyses are on point. They are They are the best in the space that I have decided to occupy with my political commentary. I am the best. I wouldn't have said that a couple of years ago. I just, kind of let other people say it, and I felt good to hear other people say it. That's the imposter syndrome, and it affects us politically. There's a lot of us who politically don't feel like we have the right to be in these spaces that have been occupied by other people who have the flashiness. They have the right suits. They have the right blouses. They have the right pedigree. They went to the right schools. And then there's those of us who are better than any of them on any given day of any week. We know our stuff more and we're more passionate about what we do, and we have greater concern for the people. And what happens over and over and over again, you get people in power, whether it be in politics, whether it be on your job, who one, aren't as good as you, and two, don't have the compassion or the passion for people that you have. And so that's the main thing, is like, we have to stop being, I'm talking to myself just as much as anyone else, but I think I finally have overcome it, right? I think it took me forever to finally overcome it and believe in what I do, whether or not people tell me I'm good, whether or not people become patrons, whether or not people, and I've always inoculated myself against the haters. And this is the real message, right? It's easy and necessary to inoculate yourself from haters who try to stop you. But you also have to protect yourself from people who give you compliments, right? Because what if they stop giving you compliments? What if they stop giving you financial support? What if they start doing things that are wrong, and a person that you admire, you now have to call them out on the carpet and stand your ground and speak truth to power when that power used to be a friend of yours? That's one of the reasons I don't buy into the cult of personality, and I try to stay away from it as much as I can. I am kind of slowly but surely falling into the cult of Bernie. But you know, you have to protect yourself from that. You have to be able to take a step back and say, listen, whether you like me or not, if you like me, I do appreciate you liking me, but that doesn't give you any more control over my destiny or over my work or what I do. Okay, that's about all I can take of this. I just felt like somebody could benefit from hearing that. Believe in yourself. It's easy to block the haters. If you're not in the place where you could block the haters yet, keep listening to my show. I'll show you how to block some haters. Like, it's like, whatever. Like, there are going to be so many people who try to tear you down. It becomes comical, and then it becomes white noise. It becomes noise in the background, and you just like, whatever, right? That's not going to stop you. But the thing that can stop you the most is when you need affirmations and positive affirmations from people, from other people. No, do what you do because you're dope at it. Do what you do because it's necessary and it's needed, and do what you do because if you weren't doing it, it wouldn't be as good. Something would be missing. The show would go on if the Benjamin Dixon Show wasn't here. Sure, somebody else will fill the space. But you know, there's a certain pizzazz that I bring to it that no one else could. And so it is true that if I wasn't doing this, it wouldn't be the same. Same for you, whatever it is that you're doing, man, sis, well, folks, friends, my friends. Whatever it is that you're doing, it wouldn't be the same without you. So be confident in yourself above and beyond the haters. I hate that word. Above and beyond the people you think don't like you, because some of the times they do and they have no problem with you and it's just you. But anyway, be confident in yourself above your own insecurities is really the message. Yeah, insecurities is a bitch, right? Because that's what it really is, insecurity. Because we need your work. We need you out here in these political streets. We need you out here in these professional streets. We need your voice. So whatever it is you're insecure about, shut that shit down and come on and join the movement.